Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to today's masterclass. I'm so excited to be here. I hope you heard to. Welcome to our masterclass on how you can get funding for your business. It's going to be a good time today, and I can't wait to just share the knowledge that I have to share with you so that you can take your business from where it is to where you want it to be. So, welcome. Let me know where you're joining from. My name is Yosola Okay, and I'm going to take you through today's lesson, today's masterclass that will change your life forever. So, let me know where you're joining from. Just drop in the comment section where you're joining from. What part of the world, what part of Nigeria are you joining from? I'm speaking to you from Texas in the United States, and I'm just really excited about us changing your story this 2025. Okay. All right. Thank you. I see Jada is joining from Abuja, Nigeria. I see Olabode from Lagos. Jide is from Lagos. Lagos typically would have it, right? So many people joining from Lagos. Well, let's see if we can go around all the 36 states of Nigeria today and have at least someone from every state. So we have Lagos, we have Akure, that's in Ondo State. That's Oluwashim joining from Akure. We have Food Nigent from Ogun State. Okay, Lagos again. All right, we have Wari, Pastor Peter from Abuja. Okay, but currently in Osun State. Okay, we're gonna count both. So I feel like we already have like 10 states represented. Let's take it up to 36, guys. Let's do it. Okay, we have Chidi from Port Harcourt. We have Moses from River State. Okay, we have Bishop from Kwara State. Nice. We have Adeni from Lagos again. My Lagos people. All right. We have Suleiman from Nasarawa. Just so many people joining today. Just keep joining. Keep telling me where you're joined from in the comment section. Like I said, today is going to be a good time. We are going to talk about how we are going to change your business's fortune in 2025, right? It's just February and we still have 10 long months to make things work, right? But we're not going to wait until the end of the year. We are going to change the story today. Okay, so I'm really excited for us to just jump right in. We're just going to wait for a few more people to join us and we're going to get this started. Okay, all right, so I still see people are joining. I see Oyo, Taraba, Calabar. Okay, Delta State. Awesome, that's so good. I feel like about now we already have people from like 25 states. I wasn't really counting, but I've seen almost all the states. But I'm sure we're gonna get it up to 36 before we leave here today. All right, Gombe State. Okay, let's go to the north. Awesome, Gombe State. Where are my Kano people, Katsina, and those states? Let's see you come up. All right, thank you for joining. So we're gonna jump right into it in like a minute from now. Just want to make sure that more people join us because this is gonna be so good. Oh, Hadamawa State, beautiful. I love that. Yeah, we don't want to leave anyone behind. In 2025, we are not leaving anyone behind, okay? We're gonna be our brother's keeper. Awesome. Okay, Olusegun from Lagos. I see Tolu Alashe from Abuja, Benue State. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Thank you all for joining. All right. It's exactly 5 minutes past time. I'm gonna just share my screen. Okay. I want us to watch a video together quickly. Let's get things started. Again, you are in the master class on how to get funding for your food business. How to get funding for your food business, that's food processing businesses, agri-food businesses, how to secure the funding that your business needs. Okay, so we're going to be sharing some principles tonight that would help you do exactly that. Okay, Osun State. Okay, my Osun people. I actually grew up in Osun State, so I I like to see that. Okay. Kwara State, Enugu State. All right. Thank you all for telling me where you joined from. I'm just really excited to have you here today. So let me quickly share my screen, and I'm gonna share my screen so we can quickly just watch a video together. I'll get your reactions, and we're gonna jump right into the slide deck. Okay, we're going to jump right into what we want to talk about today. No time to say no time. All right, so just before I share my screen, I bring you greetings from Foodpreneurs Hub. Okay, Foodpreneurs Hub put together this masterclass to help businesses like yours to take your business from where it is to where you desire that it gets to. Okay, so Foodpreneurs Hub is a sponsor of today's masterclass session. All right, so I'm going to share my screen now. Let's do it. So
my next question is you.
Okay, I'm sharing my screen now. I just wanted to confirm to me that I can see the video on my screen. Can you all see the video on my screen? Confirm to me that I can see it and you can hear it. Or at least, can you see it first before I start playing it? Confirm to me that I can see. So what I'm about to play now, it's a snippet. It's a clip from an IG Live session that we had a couple of months back, or weeks or months back. Okay, yes, you can see. Thank you for confirming, Matilda, and everyone that confirmed. Awesome. So let's do this. I'm gonna play. I want you to pay close attention, because I'm going to ask for your reaction after this video, right? So pay attention.
So my next question is, you did all the research, you started with the first box, probably went to the second one, and you started expanding. Yeah, how did you even fund business from the beginning? And when it began to grow, how did you fund it?
Yeah. All right. Okay, so I think I started with 30,000 naira when I started, with the construction of the box, the buying of the snails and their feed. My startup capital was 30,000 naira. I was selling some stuffs when I was in school, so I was saving. So I actually started with my personal money, the money that I've saved up. So that was how I started, right? So, but in 2017, that farm failed. So my money went down the drain. So, but when I went for NYSC, and I already had a focus that I'm going back to snail, I started saving part of my alawi. So I saved up, I think I saved about 150K. And then I got 2 boxes when I started. I bought more snails. I bought feed. And then I was constantly giving them fruits. Fruit was taking money from me. That was how I started, and I was funding the business. It was self-funded. I'll be honest with you. It was self-funded all through 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, till I think 2022/2023 that I won my first grant. And you know, when you have planned for something as an entrepreneur, right, you don't dip hands into your seed. I know that snails actually have a delayed gratification. So I wasn't particular about I want to collect the money now. And so majority of the work I was doing it myself, and then my husband was supporting me when I eventually got married. So while I was growing and I started gaining popularity, I started learning how to apply for grants, put my business in proper perspectives, like, okay, register the business, do this, do that. And I paid. In fact, when they say people are paying for grants class, they pay. In fact, this morning I've dropped 55K for another grant class. Wow. Because I know it is an investment. If I invest 55K and I eventually get maybe 2 million naira and 3 million naira, it's money for me. And the money doesn't just come alone as money. It comes with mentorship, it comes with support, it comes with visibility, it comes with connection, getting to know different entrepreneurs that are in the same space with you, that you can learn from, you can leverage from. And so that's it. My first grant was 200,000 from Economy. I was so happy that, okay, that means we are doing something right, and people are now beginning to see that it is worthy of investment.
Okay. Did you all hear that? Did you all watch that? Okay, so this clip right here is an entrepreneur like you, an entrepreneur like me, and she was sharing her story. This is from a live session that we had on IG a couple of months back, and I want to know your initial thought about this video. Just drop it in the comment section. What is your initial thought? What is your takeaway from this video? And while you're dropping that, let me just say this. It's okay to start small. It is okay to start small. She started with like 30K, if I remember what she said correctly, right? So it's okay to start small, but it's not okay to stay small. And for you not to stay small, you need money, right? You need money not to stay small. You need money to scale. You need money to hire staff. You need money for marketing. You need money to expand your operations. So it's okay to start small, but it is not okay to stay small. And tonight we're going to talk about the specific steps we need to take, right? We're going to talk about what we need to do, share knowledge on what we need to do that would help us not to stay small. I'm sure probably many of you on this video tonight, today, you started small. That's okay, right? I started small, so I'm going to share my story with you, but it's not okay to stay small, right? So I see Mark Ojola say that the woman is consistent. Yes, in 2025, we're going to be consistent. In 2025, we are going to be consistent. We're going to give our businesses the attention our businesses deserve. We're going to give our businesses the consistency that our businesses deserve, right? As this says that, determination and focus. We are going to do exactly that in 2025. And the fact that you are here today tells me something. It tells me you're determined. It shows me you're focused. It shows me that you're willing to put in the effort it takes to grow your business, to take your business from where it is to where it should be. All right. So tonight we're going to jump right into it and just talk about how we can do exactly that, how we can grow big, even though we might have started small. All right. Thank you. Thank you for all the comments. I see Abraham says, start small and grow big. Right. Start small and grow big. Don't despise the days of little beginning. But today we are going to learn how to take our little to great today, right? Also, she's a goal achiever. Yes. And I'm sure we are all goal achievers here. The woman is very good in making something out of nothing. All right. Beautiful comments. All right. So let's just jump right into the into the masterclass. I do not want to waste another minute before I share the knowledge with us tonight. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen now. Just confirm to me when you can see my slide deck. And we are going to jump right into business. Okay. So share screen. Give me a moment. Okay, so I just shared my screen. Can we all see it? Confirm to me in the comment section that I can see it. Then we are gonna live and direct. We can see. Thank you, Matilda. I love that. All right. So once again, welcome to this very special masterclass showing you the pathway to securing grants and funds in dollars to scale your food business. And not just how to do it one time, but how to do it again and again and again. We're going to teach principles tonight that you can replicate as many times as you desire. Okay. All right. I mentioned it earlier that my name is Yosola and I'm representing Foodpreneurs Hub here tonight. So I'm going to keep moving through the slides since we can all see it. Now, if you follow the guaranteed pathway that I'm going to share with you tonight, you will be able to do a couple of things, right? Number one, you would be able to secure grants and funding in dollars, even as a small food business owner in Nigeria, okay? So if you're in the food processing business, food production business, tonight we're going to show you how to secure funding for your business. You're also going to learn how to get funds to scale your business, okay? Also, you're going to learn how to reach more customers with the fund to receive by running additional adverts for your business. Tonight, I'm going to show you how to position yourself for export opportunities, right? When you export your products, you can earn dollars. We're going to show you how to do exactly that tonight. We're going to show you how to do that tonight and many more, right? Plus, if you stay until the end of this webinar, I am feeling generous today. I'm going to give you access to bonuses worth 500,000 naira absolutely free of charge. I just want you to stay with me until the end and you're going to see my generosity unleash. All right. So let me just quickly and also tonight, I'm going to share with you how to win dollars for your food business, just like Olufunke Ayinde here. So Olufunke Ayinde is the CEO and founder of TMJ Global Resources, who won $500 I think a couple of weeks ago. In December, if I remember, January. I'm mixing the date up now, but this is a real person like you, right? Like the lady we just watched on the video. This is a real business. You can search for her on Instagram and enter a DM if you are in doubt. But she came to this masterclass and she was able to get money for her business within a couple of days. And that is exactly what I'm going to show you tonight. Now, I want us to take note that you need to stay until the end of the webinar tonight to receive all these things I've mentioned, right? All the bonuses and all the benefits that I highlighted earlier. Now, what I'm going to show you is something you can do. And when I say you can do it, I mean, yes, you watching me can do it. You do not have to be a first-class graduate to do this. You do not have to be a big food business owner to do this, okay? Because I've heard people say things like, oh, it's for people that graduated from a university or with first class and things like that. No, you don't have to be one. You don't have to have a big business. Remember what we talked about, starting small and growing big? Yes, you don't have to be a big food business owner to take advantage of what we're going to learn tonight. You do not need to have a big physical shop to do this, all right? It's okay if you're doing business from home. I got you. You don't need a certificate to apply for the funding opportunities that we're going to talk about. You don't even need to be in the United States. Olufunke Ayinde that I showed you a photo that I told you about earlier. I showed you a photo and a photo of the check that she received. Olufunke Ayinde lives in Nigeria, right there in Nigeria. The lady that played a video of the clip earlier off, that I played a clip of her earlier. She lives right there in Nigeria, in Ibadan, right? So you do not have to be in the United States to take advantage of what I'm going to share tonight. Now, what do you need? I've told you the things you don't need. All you need is a smartphone, your business, which I believe you have, and the knowledge I'm going to share with you tonight. And boom, you're there, okay? Now, before I dive into this masterclass, let me specify who this masterclass is for, right? This masterclass is for you if you're tired of your current financial situation and you want more for yourself and your family. If that is you, then you're in the right place. This masterclass is for you if you have a food business and you want to scale it by obtaining funds to hire more staff, acquire more equipment, and reach more customers. This masterclass is for you. This masterclass is for you if you're a business owner and you're seeking access to funds to grow your business. You are in the right place, all right? So if you identify with any of these categories of people that I just described, then this masterclass is for you. You did not miss road. You're in the right place at the right time. All right. Now, maybe you've tried to apply for funding opportunities before and you had no success. Don't worry. I got you. Today, I'm going to show you how to do it right. All right. You just need someone who knows what investors are looking for before giving grants to show you the path, right? There's this saying that says, follow who know road. You just need someone who know road, in quotes, right? So I'm going to show you the road tonight. All right. An important notice quickly before I begin. I want us to eliminate any distraction around us. All right. Eliminate any distractions around you. And I want you to do it now. You have a minute before we begin tonight's training, tonight's masterclass, to put away all distractions around you. And as you're doing that, let me tell you what's possible. Let me tell you what's possible if you pay attention and take action after this masterclass. One, you will have funds to advertise your food business and attract more high-paying customers, both online and offline. You will be able to scale your food business by hiring more experienced staff and acquiring better equipment with the funds you receive. You will be able to gain influence in this industry. And with influence comes more money. With influence comes more followership, more customers, and of course, more money. You will be able to gain influence if you take action, if you pay attention and take action to what I'm going to show you tonight, and much more. You'll be able to do many more things. I just want you to stick with me. Stick around until the end of today's session, okay? Now, you may be wondering that who am I? Who am I and why should you listen to me, right? I know that's a valid question. Who am I and why should you listen to me? Well, my name is Yosola. Okay, I introduced myself earlier. If you joined earlier, right? So my name is Yosola. Okay, I'm a co-founder at Foodpreneur Hub. At Foodpreneur Hub, we just help people. We help entrepreneurs in the food processing, food production, in the food industry in Africa, right? And here in the United States too, we help them to get access to all the resources that they need to take their businesses from where their businesses are to where they desire that their businesses get to. And myself and my co-founder, Shola here. This is Shola. She's pretty, right? I know. Gorgeous lady. My co-founder and I, we won $500,000 of investment money for our business. Yes, we did it. And here is an evidence. We won the money from Fusion Funds, okay? And these are further proofs of the money that we got. This is us being shown, being written about in The Guardian. I guess we're all familiar with The Guardian. We were featured in The Guardian. We were featured in by many other media houses like This Day, Refined NG, Food Business Africa, The Nation, Tech Cabal, Empower Africa. The FinTech Association of Kenya wrote about us, okay? TechPoint Africa, Food Tech, Startup Researcher, many media houses wrote about us when we got this money, okay? And again, this is Shola, one of our features in Food Business Africa, and the list goes on and on and on, right? So that is me. That's my co-founder. And in addition to my co-founding Foodpreneur Hub, I worked with a small business development center here, a federally funded agency in the United States, for a couple of years, and I learned a lot there that I'm going to share with you tonight. All right. So now that I've told you who I am, and I've told you about my co-founder, and I've told you what we've been able to do and how we've been able to get money for our business, would you like me to show you how to get at least $500 or even $10,000? I mean, we got $500,000, right? Who says you can't get that much and even more than that? Would you like me to show you how to get that kind of money for your business? If you want me to show you that, just comment yes in the comment box. Let me just make sure we're still together. You're still desiring of this. So comment yes in the comment section. Let me see your answers coming, okay? Let me see your answers coming if you want me to show you how to get this done tonight. Okay, yes. I see the yeses coming in. Thank you, Aziz. Thank you, Manuel. Thank you. Thelma, Tayo. Okay, all right. I see that I have a house full of very eager and optimistic people, and that's what I want. That's the energy that I need here today. That's the energy that you need as an entrepreneur. All right. Okay, so yes, I see like 50 yeses already. So we're gonna jump right into it. I don't want to waste your time. Okay. All right. So let me just tell you quickly. You see, After we won this money, this $500,000, $500,000 from Fusion Funds, we scaled our business and we now have more staff members. Okay, because with money you're able to do some things. Now we have staff across 3 countries of the world, right? We have staff members in Nigeria, we have staff members in Kenya, and we have people here in the United States working for Foodpreneurs Hub. We could only do that because we had access to funds. We're also able to support our family members and assist those in need. Why? Because we had access to that money. Also, I was able to launch my first book. I launched this book last year, and it's a dream that I've nursed for many years. But when you don't have time and you don't have money and you're hustling, it's not easy to pursue your dreams. So I was able to further pursue my dreams, all because business was doing well. We had money to run business. I could focus on other things. Do you understand? Now, this was not always the case. I have to say that, okay? I didn't always look this good or this happy. Business was not always this good. All right. You see, this was me right here. And this is not too far behind, right? I only looked really, really stressed and tiny here because Esther was still struggling before Esther bleached, right? So here, this was me in Unilag. This was Enrica, all in Unilag. At the time I was doing my master's in Unilag. I was also working as a client relationship officer with preventive health managers in Surulere, Lagos. I was struggling. I was also running my business, a food business by the side. I was doing so many things. I was struggling to make ends meet. I was struggling to get funds to run my business. It was just a very messy life. I was struggling and suffering, right? I had to keep my 8 to 5 job with preventive health managers so that I could have something coming in, because business was not doing well enough, because I didn't have enough money for business. So I didn't have enough time for business. I didn't have enough time for myself. I could not afford to pay for ads that would bring in more customers, better paying customers. I was not getting enough customers because I could not run ads, and it was just a cycle. And because I didn't have enough customers, the business was not profitable, and I was sweating really hard to make things work. Right now, this continued for a while, and I was asking questions like, is entrepreneurship really worth it? Is this really the right path for me? Should I just call it a day? Should I just call it quit and go home and forget this whole entrepreneurial journey? Because life was really hard, right? Now, but I did something. What did I do? How did I rewrite my story? How did I elevate my entrepreneurship journey? I want someone to type knowledge. Say knowledge in the comment section below. Knowledge. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is financial power. Knowledge is economic power. And you know what? If you don't know better, you cannot do better. If you don't know better, you cannot do better. No matter how hard you try, your knowledge limits you. So I had to know better. So after I knew better, and how did I know better? Remember, I told you earlier that I worked for the Small Business Development Center here in the United States for a couple of years. And before that, I did a lot of trial and error. And as I was trying, I was learning, right? Just I was really, really stressful. I discovered a very important body of knowledge that I'm going to share with you tonight. So what I'm going to share with you tonight has been many years of trying, many years of learning and helping other people. Now, when I was working for that federal government agency I spoke about here in the United States, when I was working for them, my job was to help other people get money for their businesses, right? So I was helping people and I was suffering. Then I thought to myself, wait, Yosola, if you can do it for people, you can do it for yourself. Okay. And just as I was thinking about it, that okay, why am I not doing the same thing for myself? Shola, my co-founder, approached me and was like, Yosola, can you join me at Foodpreneurs Hub? I see that you know all of these things and you're doing all of these things for people. Because we're living together in Pennsylvania at the time. She was like, can we just join forces? 2 good heads are better than one, right? And let's take Foodpreneurs Hub to the next level. And guess what? Guess what happened? Within 3 months, of Shola and I coming together and joining forces at Fupreneurs Up and applying the knowledge that I'm going to share with you tonight, we got the $500,000 of funds for our business. Yes, within 3 months of joining forces and applying the principles I'm going to share with you tonight. Now, what I'm going to share with you tonight is kind of an insider information. And like I said, it took many years of trial and error and knowledge gathering to get here. All right. And what I'm going to share with you tonight, I've called it the SBP funding model. The SBP funding model. All right. So this is it. The SBP funding model. Now, before I tell you what it entails, let me tell you what it's going to do for you. With the SBP funding model, you will be able to get investors to invest in your business. You will be able to get grants. And you know what grants are? Grants is literally free money to scale your business. With this funding model, you'll be able to scale your business to a new income level, regardless of where you are now. Okay, whether you're at 0 or minus level, it doesn't matter. You will be able to scale. With what I'm going to share with you tonight, you will be able to reach your business's financial goals. I'm sure we all have goals for our business. You set a goal. Probably you have 2025 goals for yourself, for your finances, for your business's finances. I got you tonight. I'm going to show you how to achieve those goals. Now, let me let you know that it doesn't matter whether you are Igbo or Yoruba or Hausa or Fulani. What I'm going to teach you tonight is not a respecter of ethnicity. It's not a respecter of race, ethnicity, how you look. It doesn't matter, because I'm going to share principles with you tonight that would work anywhere in the world, regardless of your location or situation. Principles are universal in operation, right? Just like gravity. The law of gravity, whether you jump in Australia or you're jumping in Africa, if you jump, you're going to come down, because the law of gravity is constant, is a principle. So what I'm going to share with you tonight is a principle that will work for you regardless of your ethnicity, okay? And anyone in Nigeria can tap into this opportunity and start securing funds for their food business. You just have to follow the pathway I'm going to share with you in this live class. All right. And guess what? I need to say it again. You don't have to be in the United States, okay? Because some people would be like, she's saying all of those things because she lives in the United States. No. You do not have to be here. Our business is primarily based in Nigeria, serving Nigerians, and we still got the money. So you see that? All right. Now, who is excited about tonight's class? Let me just make sure we're together. The excitement is still on in the room. Who is excited? Type in the comment section, say excited if you're excited about tonight's class, so I can jump right in. Excited. Let me see you. Okay. Let me see in the comment section. Yeah, okay. I see Ibrahim is excited. I'm excited too. Who else is excited? Okay, thank you, Blessing. Thank you, Emmanuel. Thank you, Olusheyi. I can see you all saying you're excited. Yes, I love the energy in this room tonight. All right. Okay, excited. We are all together. All right, beautiful. All right, let's take it away. Let's do this. Let's go. All right, now the secret key. Remember, I told you, this secret key, I discovered it when I was working with that federal agency here in the United States, right? And I'll tell you how this helped me in a minute. All right. Now, first, listen to this. This is from the chief of the African Development Bank. And he said this less than 2 years ago, just in October 2023. And this is what he said. And he even said something recently. I saw his post again. I saw an interview of him, I think like last week again. And what he said was this. He said, do not overlook Africa's $1 trillion food and agribusiness sector. Do not overlook Africa's $1 trillion food and agribusiness sector. Now, after he said this, what do you think investors will start doing? after the chief of the African Development Bank made that kind of statement, saying, do not overlook businesses here. Do not overlook Pastor Peter's business. Do not overlook Elizabeth's business. Do not overlook Aziz's business. What do you think investors will start doing? I just want you to tell me what you think they will start doing. Of course, investing in the food production and food processing businesses in Africa. Because the chief of the African Development Bank, with all his expertise and reputation, is saying do not overlook them. Of course, they're going to start pumping money into this sector. So as a food business owner in this training, you can get investors to invest money in your business. $500, $1,000, $5,000, whatever. And they're going to do it gladly because you're in the food industry, you're in the agri-food industry, and because the chief of the African Development Bank is standing right behind you with all his reputation, right? With all his years of expertise, he's standing right behind your business and he's saying, give Onyeka that money, give Zainab that money, right? Okay, and I'm really excited about this because this is good news. Sometimes you just need that kind of reputation, need that kind of strong word and strong backing to go ahead of you and stand behind you in your business. Yes, I can. Our DLC TV says start investing. That's exactly what they're going to start doing. Awesome. So it may be difficult for other business owners, but not for you because of what we just said. All right, now let me show you the model I've been raving about quickly. Letter S. Letter S stands for sourcing for grants. This is very foundational and is where to start from. You cannot start climbing the stairs from the top, right? So where to start from is from sourcing for the grants. So when we reach the points that I told you we reached in our business and really needed money, and Shola and I were like, what do? We had to look around us and look at what are the sources of funds available, all right? Because we needed to, we discovered that there's an exact way, an exact posture you have to assume to source for funds, to identify the sources of funds, all right? And as long as you're in this industry, we've spoken about food processing, food production, which we are all in, the money is available to you, all right? So source for grants. Now, let me tell you 3 sources that are available. The first one is government agencies. And here is a statistic. And honestly, okay, give me a moment. Yeah. So here is government agency. Government agencies give money to businesses like yours all the time. The Nigerian government promised $110 billion to businesses to provide for national development and employment opportunities. That is 5 million naira each to over 30 million people. Did you hear that? So let's say 30 million people in Nigeria can get access to 5 million naira each. That is a lot of people, and that is a lot of money. Now, just imagine, it does not cost anything to engage your imagination, right? Just imagine you get access to 5 million naira free cash for your business. By the way, that's a very conservative estimate, all right? But just imagine that 5 million naira is sitting in your account right now from the government. Now, 2025 is super special. Okay, this data is from last year, 2024. You would see from my screenshot that the Federal Executive Council announced $110 billion in March of 2024, which is they're still giving the money out. But 2025 is super special. In 2025, so many governments, state governments, and government bodies have come out with how much they are ready to give to the agri-food sector. Edo State government has allocated over 70 billion naira. Okay. The federal government has allocated 826 billion naira. Okay, the African Development Bank is set to release $2.2 billion. This is free data online, right? A lot of money in the economy for our kind of businesses. So the government sources of fundings are just so many. The second source is nonprofits. Nonprofits give money to businesses. The Mandela Washington Foundation is an example. The Bill Gates Foundation is an example of nonprofits. Now, look at my screen here. The Mandela Washington Fellowship is a program of the United States Department of State, which is funding businesses and has promised to give $3,000 per project per business. Now, imagine you are given this grant. That's some millions of naira. How would you feel? Just think about it. Just close your eyes and imagine. It doesn't cost anything to dream, right? Right? And remember, these monies are available to Nigerians as well. All right. So now I've shown you government agencies and non-profits. Let me also show you private organizations. Private organizations who are giving money to businesses. That's another source to look out for. This is a screenshot from the Africa Enterprise Challenge Fund (AECF) website, and you would see here they're investing $15.7 million, particularly in women-owned businesses in Nigeria. Now, men, I'm not leaving you out. This is just a screenshot. There are many other private organizations giving out money in Nigeria. Now that I've shown you the organizations that are able to give you money, I'm also going to show you what letter B stands for. So letter S stands for S, which is sourcing for grants, and you can source for grants from government bodies, from non-profits, and from private organizations. Now, letter B stands for business plan. Okay, in the SBP grant getting model or funding model, the letter B stands for business plan. Now, you need to have a plan. There's this saying that if you don't have a plan, you're planning to fail, right? So Shola and I, we needed to get together and we had a plan, right? So, and by the way, we got our own funding from a private organization. I forgot to mention that. It's called Fusion Funds, and they're very interested in African businesses. All right. Now, business plan. Let's get back to business plan, right? You need to have a plan. And you need to have a written plan, because what is in your head you can forget it. You can remember it wrongly. So it's very important to write it down. So that's why a business plan is so important. So when we had the chance to have a conversation with our investor, we presented our plan to him. We told him, this is what we intend to do with your money if you give us money. That is the whole essence of having a plan, so that the investor is sure that if I give you money, you're not going to go use the money to buy a power bike. You already have a plan for it, right? So we needed to have a plan. Now, we had to, and since we got this plan, we also have a template. We have a template that we have given to many businesses, and they have used over, for many months now. Funke, the same Funke that I showed you earlier, Olufunke Ayinde of TMJ Global Resources that I showed you at testimonial earlier, she used the same templates for her to get the money that she get. And with these templates, you have a very high chance of getting investors' attention and getting the money that you want. All right. So do you want to know how to create a business plan? Because I feel that many people know that they need business plans, but they don't know how to create one. So do you want to know how to create a business plan? Let me know. Because I want to quickly share it, but I want to make sure is a need in the room. Would you like to know how to create a business plan? Or we all got it. Okay, Blessing says she wants to know. All right, so let me just quickly run through it very briefly. How to create a compelling business plan. So I'm going to share 3 things that you need to add to your business plan. 3 things that you need to add to your business plan, must haves. Number 1, you need a burning problem and a scalable solution. You need to have a burning problem and a scalable solution. All right. For us, we had to identify the problem we wanted to solve and how we wanted to solve the problem. How you're solving the problem is the solution. All right. And you need to document this in a business plan. All right. So you should not just have it in your head. Again, like I said, you need to document it in a business plan. Number 2, you also need a very good strategy, a strong strategy. All right. And you need to have a market analysis report. Now, when it comes to having a strategy, you want to show your how do you intend to achieve the goals you have set for your business. Don't just tell me you're going to become $1 million business by the end of 2025. How do you intend to get there? What are the steps you're going to take? It's very important to clearly outline this, right? And there are industry standards around outlining this plan. All right. And that's how your business plan should look. All right. You also need an operational plan. You need a marketing plan. You need a sales plan. You need a financial plan. You need a plan for everything you're doing in your business, basically, right? The thing is, this is going to get investors and grant donors to see you as a very serious entrepreneur. You know what you're doing and you have a plan for execution, all right? Now, remember when I talked about you identifying a problem and a scalable solution for it? Your solution also needs to be unique. And there's a way that you can present a common solution in a unique way. All right. Now, we had to do that for our business. All right. You also need to clearly communicate and articulate, right? All these plans, or sales plan, financial plan, in a way that investors will understand easily, because investors are busy guys. They don't have time to read too many things. So you want to go straight to the point, communicate it as clearly as possible. All right. Now, I'm going to tell you how to do all these things. I know I've told you so many things that you need to do. How do you do it? I'm going to tell you how. Just stay with me until the end, and I'll show you how you can get to do this easily. All right. Now, I've told you what letter S stands for, which is the sources of funds. I've told you what letter B stands for, which is business plan in our SBP funding model. And so the last letter is letter P. And letter P stands for pitch deck. After you have written the business plan, you have a very good solution, you have a great problem you're solving, and you have all these intelligent and strategic ways of achieving your goals. You need to clearly pitch it. Pitching is presenting all of these to the person that will give you money. All right. And typically, you want to have a visual representation of your pitch, which is your pitch deck. Okay. Now, when we got our money, the $500,000, we got it within a 10 minutes conversation. Under 10 minutes. We had under 10 minutes to tell the investor exactly what we are doing and what we needed his money for. All right. Now, there are three things that we also made sure that we had in our pitch. And I'm going to tell you those 3 things shortly. Number 1, the 3 things you must do when you're presenting your pitch or your pitch deck, you must grab attention. Okay, this is not the time to be shy or to be quiet. I just don't like talking too much, and you need to grab attention. Whether you're presenting it verbally or whether it's written, you need to write in a way that grabs attention. So we did grab the attention of our investor. That was why he gave us money. You need to present a unique solution, or at least present a common solution in a unique way. And you need to be confident and engaging. Again, this is not a time to be shy. Speak with confidence. Okay? Show me that you have the energy to put my money to work. That's what the investor wants to see. Don't be that person that I'm like, if I give you money, are you not going to be sleeping? You get up in the morning because you're looking slow and tired and quiet. And guess what? Even if you're an introvert, there is a way to do this. Because I'm an introvert myself. People don't always believe that, but trust me, I am an introvert. But when it's time to pitch, I pitch because I'm an entrepreneur. So there is a formula to doing this, and we cracked this. All right. Now, let me give a quick recap. All right. A quick recap of what I've told you so far. So far, I've shown you 3 things that are important, which are: 1, you need to identify your fund source, whether you want to approach government bodies, you want to approach private individuals, private bodies, private organizations, or you want to approach non-profit organizations. You need to identify your source of fund. You need to create a business plan, a compelling business plan, and you need to present a winning pitch deck. All right. So are we still together? Are you enjoying this session? Are you enjoying this session? Let me make sure we're still together. Type yes in the comment section, okay? Just before I share with you the one thing that can help you to get funds faster. I've shown you 3 things, but there's one thing that is like the boss of them all, right? And that's what I want to show you right now, okay? So let me just make sure we're still together. Are you enjoying the session so far? All right, awesome. Thank you. I see Tochi says yes. Catherine says yes. Taya says yes. Jada says yes. Okay, you're still with me. I love that. Okay, now let me tell you the boss, the bata of everything I've said so far, and that is mentorship. Now, one thing I forgot to tell you is that Shola and we attended an accelerator program, and we had a mentor. We were meeting with our mentor, I think like twice a week at the time. I've forgotten. And our mentor literally held our hands, okay? His mentorship significantly accelerated our progress, all right? For example, one of the, again, mentorship was the knowledge I told you I gained from working with our federal agency. That was also mentorship, because I had supervisors and bosses that taught me the ropes, that this is how to help people get funds, right? So I was mentored in the organization, and we're also mentored at the accelerator that Shola and I attended, all right? So mentorship provides valuable knowledge and guidance. So instead of relying on trial and error, and right, it's often said that experience is the best teacher, but guess what? It should not be your experience. It is smart to make it other people's experience. Experience is the best teacher, and no argument, but whose experience should it be? Do you want to take 10 years to learn before figuring things out? Or you want to leverage, stand on the shoulders of giants, on the shoulders of people that have done the exact same thing you want done. They've done it before, and they can just tell you, just do this and do that, and that's it. All right. So mentorship helped us to get the result that we desired. All right. And mentorship can help you too. So you need someone that has successfully secured funds for their own business to help you obtain funding for your own business. Simple. You can't do this on your own. You need help, okay? You need someone to help you find the right sources, the right funding opportunities that are great and perfect for your kind of business. You need someone who can help you create that compelling business plan that I told you about. You need someone that can help you develop that perfect pitch deck that we discussed, all right? Now, I've shared with you 4 things now. I've shared with you 4 things that you need to do to start securing funding for your business as a business owner in the food industry. I'm going to give you 2 options at this point, all right? The first option is that we can part ways right now. And honestly, I've told you a lot, right? We can part ways, and you can try to do all of the things we talked about on your own. And honestly, I'm confident that with what I've shared with you today, you can start doing 1 or 2 things to secure funds for yourself. It can help you. What I've shared with you can help you secure funds for your business. But what if there's an easier and quicker and faster way, right, to secure the first funding for your business? What if? an option where my team and we're going to hold your hand. We're going to guide you step by step. We're going to break everything down to you beyond this masterclass, right? In a way that is simple and easy for you to replicate. What if there's an option like that? Would you want that? Would you want that? If your answer is yes, I'm just going to quickly walk you through a special offer that we've put together for you, okay? That will get you started on your journey to secure funds for your business ASAP. No time to say no time, all right? Now, if you want me to quickly walk you through this offer, I just want you to type offer in the comment box. So just type offer, because we've created something very special for your Afropreneurs Hub. All right. So if you want me to just quickly walk you through this special offer, type offer in the comment. Offer. Okay. RDLC TV says, how can I get a mentor? That's exactly what I'm about to show you. Offer. Okay. All right. Thank you, Okoye. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Shegun. Thank you, Samuel. Thank you, Rebecca. All right. Okay. Offer. All right, let's get right into it. Okay, I mean, I love the energy in this room tonight. Okay, this is so good. All right, so it is with great joy that I introduce to you. Ta-da! I wish there was, there were drums here and I could just play drums. All right, so it's with great joy that I introduce to you the Get Grants for Your Business coaching program. All right. Now, this is designed to help you get the money you're looking for, and you can start seeing results within 30 days of completing the program. It's a special program we've put together. Now, I want you to remember that I said Shola and I, Olushola and I, we successfully secured $500,000 of investments for our business from Fusion Funds. In case you didn't get that, $500,000 is $500,000. Okay. All right. And again, we've been featured by many media houses. Now, it was because of our success with that we created this coaching program that I'm about to tell you about. All right. And it's targeted specifically at businesses in Nigeria to get this. Now, inside this coaching program, there's 3 stages that I'm going to quickly tell you about. The 3 stages in this program, very robust program, very, very, very robust. So many positive feedback on the program. All right. So stage 1 focuses on introducing you to funding opportunities. And in stage 1, you're going to learn the types of funding opportunities. Will literally give you a list of funding opportunities available to food businesses. You're going to learn where to find funds and how to easily access them. You're going to learn about how to leverage the funding opportunities that you find. You would learn about the organizations and individuals who are 80% more likely to give you funds for your kind of business. You're going to learn systems you can implement to attract equity investors who would only take a small share of your business. Now, let me say this here quickly. I usually say this, that I'd rather own 1%. In fact, I'd rather own 0.1% of $1 billion company than own 100% of a company worth 100,000 naira. Okay. So sometimes you got to part away with a little bit of equity, but we're going to show you how to think about it and the systems to implement to attract those kinds of investors that will take your business to $1 million. And you just need to give them a small share. All right. We're going to teach you, still in stage 1, the key things to avoid when seeking grants for your business. They're going to show you the essential elements of that your business must have to be eligible for funding and how to obtain this essential elements. Now, if I were to charge you for stage 1, I would have charged you 150,000 naira because so many things there, right? But guess what? I'm not going to charge you that. You're not going to pay that amount. I got you. Remember, I'm here to help you and take your business to where it should be. Stage 2 of this coaching program focuses on preparing you for funding opportunities. All right. And here you're going to learn how to create a business plan. We talked about it earlier. Even if you have never created one before, I got you. We got you at Foodpreneurs Up. We're going to teach you how to do that. We're going to teach you how to communicate the great value that your business offers to investors, increasing your chances of receiving grants. It's one thing to be valuable, is another thing to communicate it. We're going to teach you how to communicate it. We're going to teach you the mistakes to avoid in your business plan to ensure that you're not perceived as needy or desperate. Okay, we're going to teach you how to create a market analysis report for your business easily. The key word there is easily. You don't need an MBA to do this. Okay, so investors recognize your potential from a glance. We're going to teach you in stage 2 how to understand the market demands and effectively communicate them to investors to secure funding. We're going to teach you market segmentation and how to leverage it to maximize profits and attract investor interest. Still on stage 2, we're going to teach you how to understand your competitors. What are they doing? How can you do better than them? We'll teach you that. How can you create a solid strategy to outcompete your investors? And by so doing, you're showing investors that you're serious, you've done a research on your industry, and you're ready to outcompete other competitors. We're going to teach you in stage 2 how to conduct a market research on your industry, how to identify your target audience and where your target audience is so that you take the product straight to where they are. No stories. Okay? We're going to teach you still on stage 2 how to establish credibility for your business in the market and with investors. We'll teach you how to describe your product and services in a way that appears more valuable than it truly is. We're going to teach you the products and features, how to articulate the products and features and benefits of your business. The product features and benefits of your business. We'll teach you team management strategies. We'll teach you organizational charter to create organizational charts, right? We'll teach you how to draft marketing plans. We'll teach you sales strategies for your kind of business, how to sell and get people to pay. It takes skill to sell, right? We'll teach you how to develop an operational plan that instills confidence in your business. All these things I've been reading for the past how many slides? That is just stage 2. And guess what? If I had to charge you for it, I should charge you 100,000 naira. But I'm not going to do that. I got you. When I said we got you, we did. Now, in stage 3 of this coaching program, we're going to focus on preparing you for advanced funding opportunities. Okay, let me drink some water. Okay, so we're going to teach you how to communicate your business's vision to investors to increase your chances of securing large grants. We're going to teach you how to highlight the uniqueness of your food business to attract funding. We'll teach you what we call the passion communication framework. Okay, that would help you convey your passion to the investors. Now, remember that I told you earlier that it took us less than 10 minutes to get our money from the investor. There's a skill. There is a way to communicate to get that kind of result. We're going to teach you that. We're going to teach you how to create financial forecast for your business so you can predict your break-even point, and you know exactly where you're going to be, when you're going to be profitable. We're going to teach you how to create a compelling pitch deck that no investor can say no to. Again, if I had to charge you for this stage 3, I would charge you 150,000 naira. But guess what? We are not going to charge you that. Now, stage 4 focuses on case studies and real-world applications. Okay. We're going to talk about people that have raised funds. We are the first case study, how we raised our funds. We'll teach you, again, how to create a strong pitch deck, visually appealing one. We'll teach you the storytelling framework, how to tell stories that would connect with people's hearts and just make them bring that money out. We're going to teach you how to engage we're going to engage real business owners like yourself. For our last cohort, we brought the CEO and founder of So Fresh, foods in Nigeria, and she told us a journey to raising. I think she raised around 340,000 euro for her business. She came to talk to the cohort and just share that story. So you're gonna get to meet real people that will tell their stories, and you'll be able to ask them questions and just learn from them. That's so good, right? I know that's my best part, right? Because I don't want stories. Show me real people. All right. Yeah, and you're also going to get to participate in interactive projects and presentations, and just be a part of a community of other food business owners going in the same direction as you. Now, for this stage alone, this stage should cost you around 200,000 naira, especially because of the guests we're going to bring. Highly accomplished guests, right? But again, you're not going to pay this amount. You won't even pay out half of this amount. All right. Now, quickly, this is a testimonial here from a business owner like yourself that attended our first cohort, and this is what they had to say. All right. They had to write us a special letter because of how valuable the program was to them. They said, I must say in paragraph 2, this person, which is Good Farms Limited. Again, these are real businesses in Nigeria. You can Google them. The name of this business owner is Edet J. Real business owners. Paragraph 2 says, I must say the program was worth the time. Although I was somehow scared due to the seemingly, don't worry about that. We're not going to delay commencing this time around. We're going to commence very soon, in a couple of weeks, and we're going to communicate that to you right after this call. Okay, so we're going to communicate the commencement date to you. All right, so this person says in paragraph 3 that each session was meticulously structured, blending insightful theoretical knowledge with practical applications that have significantly enhanced my understanding of business plan development. I mean, it's only a satisfied business owner that can take their time to write this kind of letter. We have more testimonials here. This is Zama Praise, expressing gratitude, about how the program went. Another testimonial here from Adiza. We have Wumi Christ, so many entrepreneurs like yourself that have given us so many positive feedback. Okay, now, let me quickly recap the stages and how much each stage would have cost you. Then I'll tell you how much you're going to pay, which is peanuts, honestly. So stage 1 should cost you 150,000 naira. Stage 2, 100,000 naira. Stage 3, 150,000 naira. Stage 4, 200,000 naira. The total should really be worth 600,000 naira. All right. So if I were to sell this coaching program for what it's worth, that's why I should charge you 600K. But you're not going to be paying that. I mean, when I said we want to help, we really want to help. Now, before I tell you how much you're going to pay, I want to tell you about 4 extra bonuses that we're going to give you when you when you pay for this coaching program. Bonus 1 is 1 year free access to our special community, where you're going to receive grant opportunity links to apply for them. And after completing the 6 weeks, so the coaching program lasts for 6 weeks, and it's going to end by the end of 6 weeks. We're going to add you to this special community where you're going to receive links to funding opportunities that you can apply for. All right, we're taking away all of the stress. We don't want you stressing yourself. And normally this should cost you 50,000 naira per month to be a part of this community, but you're going to get 1 year free access to this community. All right, so that 1 year free access should cost you another 600,000 naira, but we're going to give you for free when you buy this coaching program. A second bonus that we're giving you is our value creation guide for your food business to deliver maximum value to its customers, making you more money. Now, remember I said having value is one thing, which I perceive many of us on this call, we have value, but communicating the value is another. So we are going to give you this special guide, which we created specifically for food business owners like yourself, so you can showcase your business value to attract more paying customers. The guide usually goes for 30,000 naira, but we're giving you for free. Also, we're going to give you our done for you business plan. All right. With our done for you business plan, you just have to change a few things here and there. It's like a template, and boom, your business plan is ready. Now, if I had to charge you for that done for you business plan, I would have charged you 150,000 naira. But again, it is absolutely free. Now, here's a recap of the things you're getting. Stages 1 to 4 of the coaching program and bonuses 1 to 3, which will cost you about 1.3 million naira. But no, you're not going to pay that. You're not going to pay that. I'm not going to do that to you in this current economy. I mean, I know how Nigeria is going, right? So just before I tell you the price for today, I just want to ask you, given all the things that I've told you, we're going to teach you and show you, right, and mentor you through. If this coaching program and the bonuses mentioned would help you start getting the money that you need, $500 or more, would it be worth it? If all this coaching program did was to show you how to easily get grants for your business and do it again and again, would it be worth it? If all this program did was just to help you never lack funds to pay your staff again, never lack funds to scale your business, and even cover your children's school fees and just be good to the poor, right? Would it be worth it? Would it justify the price? Would it be worth 100K or 200K or even 300K? Now, would it be worth it? Everybody's telling me yes in the comment section. Yes, I know it will be worth it. All right, but you've seen that everything is worth a million, 1.3 million in value, but we are not going to charge you that. If we charge you that amount, it would have been worth it, right? And that's because you're going to get money. You're going to get your money back and more. You're going to get, if you get just $2,000, for example, it will take care of the money and you have excess, but you're not going to pay that. We won't charge you that. You won't even pay 500,000 naira. We won't even charge you 200K. The real value for this program is 150,000 naira. Okay? Because if you go to our website, this is a screenshot of our website, foodpreneurshub.com. This program goes for 150,000 naira. But because you are here on this webinar, we are not going to charge you that just because you stayed this far. Remember, I told you at the beginning that I have something special for you. Because you're here, we are going to charge you only 49,450,000 naira of investment. Remember the lady at the beginning that says that it is an investment to invest into knowledge, into our business. So the cost for this program is 49,450 naira, just that, okay? And this is the account details for you to transfer that money. So I want us to start paying now, 49,450 naira, and that's it. You get all the stages 1 to 4, bonuses 1 to 4, mentorship, a community that you cannot buy in the market. People, like-minded people like you going to where you want to get to. All right. So 49,450 naira. This is the account details. One of my team members is going to also put the account details in the comment section for you. So copy it and start making the transfers. All right. Now, just in case you're wondering that all this value, 1.3 million naira worth of value for just 49,450 naira, well, the answer is yes. It's just for that amount because you stayed until this point and because we've received help we've been mentored. We want to mentor. We want to give back, okay? Now, that's not all. Remember, I told you at the beginning, I keep my promises and we're going to keep our promises. We keep our promises at Foodpreneurs Hub. I told you at the beginning that if you stay until the end, I have 500,000 naira worth of bonuses for you. It's time. Fastest fingers first, all right? It's time. Now, I have what I call the fast action bonuses, and this bonuses, just this bonuses, is for the first 10 people, all right, to pay right now. So I can see that some transfers are already coming in. The first 10 people to pay right now, you want to make sure you're a part of this so you can get these fast action bonuses. All right. We get access to 4 extra bonuses. In addition to all the things I said earlier, you're going to get a list of investors that you can pitch to and get investment money from. Solid list, solid list. Okay. And this alone is even enough to get you started. All right. But remember, this is only for the first 10 people. So you want to make sure you're part of the first 10 people by transferring your money to this account number on your screen right away, 1013425355 FCMB, Foodpreneurs Up. The second bonus to the first 10 people would be our financial planning and budgeting tool. Some people think finance is like robotics. No, it's not. Simplified tool. You just have to plug in a few things, right? And boom, you have your revenue, your expenses recorded, your total cost, and all of that. Now, this tool should normally go for 150,000 naira, but we're giving it for free to the first 10 people. So you want to make sure you're a part of that. Also, the first 10 people, you're going to get a complete guide on how to build a strong brand for your food business online. Now, this is so important. Okay? You want to have a strong brand. You want to have large following. You want that influence. We're going to show you that in this book. Building a strong brand has helped us at Foodpreneurs Up. We have a community, strong community of over 11,000 people. And this knowledge shared in this book helps us to do that. So in this guide, you're going to learn how to build a strong brand for your food business online, which allows you to get customers and charge higher prices. And this bonus should normally be worth 50,000 naira, but we're giving you for free if you're one of the first 10 people to pay. The last bonus, the least bonus, is our 1-year access to our community of food innovators. Okay. Now, in case you don't know, we have a media company. We have the Foodpreneurs Up Media, FH Media, and you can follow us on LinkedIn everywhere. My colleague will post the link to our media page in the comment section. Now, you're going to have access to getting free industry reports, market analysis, just staying informed of what is happening in the food industry, okay? We usually share this with our community, and this community is exclusively for top food entrepreneurs, not for, low players. Top food entrepreneurs in Africa. This bonus should go for 200K access to this community. Premium community should go for 200K, but we're giving you for free if you're one of the first 10 people to pay right now. All right. So these extra bonuses alone cost 500,000 naira, but we are giving them out for free. So these are the fast action bonuses that I just mentioned: the financial planning and budgeting tool, the branding tool, the premium community, right? And a list of investors. Now, I know you're asking yourself, what if I join the program and it's not really what I expected it to be? I got you, okay? I got you. We are offering you a 30-day money-back guarantee. This means that if you join this program and you do everything we tell you to do, and you do not see results within 30 days of completing the program, just ask us for a refund. Just ask for a refund and we'll give you the refund. All you have to do is just show us a proof that you did what we taught you to do and you didn't see the results that we promised that you will see. All right? Now, I've said a lot. At this point, I just want you to make a choice. You have 2 choices to make. You can decide to leave this training right now, do nothing about it, and go back to business as usual, right? Goes back to struggling and just trying to do these applications and you're not sure whether you win or not. Or you can take a leap of faith. Show me that you believe in yourself, you believe in your business, you believe in your dreams, and 2025 is your year, right? Just test out this coaching program and see if it will work for you. And know that you've done something for yourself this year. Know that you have invested in your future, in your business, in your family life this year. Do something. You cannot keep doing the same thing and expect a different result. Do something different today. Honestly, the decision you make today will determine how the next 3 months of your life will turn out. It's a choice to make. It's your choice. Again, here is a list of the things you're gonna get if you pay 49,450 naira. Stages 1 to 4 of our coaching program. Bonuses 1 to 3, right? And if you're among the first 10, fast action bonuses 1 to 4, totaling 1.8 million naira for just 49,450 naira. What a woof is more than that, all right? So let's start paying. Pay into this account number on your screen. It is 1013425355. Foodpreneurs Up FCMB, okay? All right. So I see some questions. We're going to answer many of your questions on the WhatsApp group. Someone is saying, how do I get the link to all the grants? Pay. If you pay, you're going to get the link, all right? How much are we talking about? We're talking about just 49,450 naira. I'm telling you, just 49,450 naira, okay? All right. So again, this is the number. This is the account number on your screen. And also I can see that my team member has dropped the link to our media page where you can follow us. But if you want to join the premium group, make sure you are among the first 10 people to make your payment today. All right, it's been a very good ride. I'm sure you've learned one or two things from this masterclass. And at this point, I'm going to call it a day. All right. I want to thank you very, very much, especially for staying up until this point in the masterclass. And at this point, I'll just say, I'm going to see you on the inside. All right. I believe in you. I believe in your business. And 2025 is your year. All right. Take care and bye-bye.